Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, How to Love Your Partner, 10 Secret Lessons That'll Change Your Relationship. Let's dive in. Hey there, beautiful souls. So glad you're here because today we're talking about something that's at the heart of every relationship. How to love your partner in the best, most meaningful way possible. Whether you've been together for years or are just starting out, we all know love requires effort, understanding, and a little magic. In this video article, I'm sharing 10 secret lessons, insights that will not only help you connect on a deeper level with your partner, but will also transform the way you experience love in your relationship. These are the things we don't always talk about, the small actions and mindful choices that can make all the difference in building a loving, lasting connection. From simple gestures of affection to deeper emotional intimacy, I'll walk you through the steps that make love grow and thrive. Trust me, these lessons are life-changing. So, grab a cup of coffee or tea, get cozy, and let's dive into the art of truly loving your partner. Ready? Let's go start. Number 1. Keep the physical connection strong. In any deep, lasting relationship, the physical connection plays a pivotal role. It is not just about the physical act itself, but about the quiet language of touch, the unspoken messages exchanged through simple gestures like holding hands, a gentle embrace, or a soft kiss. These intimate acts create a bond that goes beyond words, nourishing the soul and anchoring the relationship in a deeper, more profound way. The physical connection is an expression of affection, trust, and desire. When two people are deeply in love, their bodies communicate in ways that transcend speech. A touch on the arm, a hand placed gently on the back, or even the warmth of a shared embrace can speak volumes. These small acts of physical closeness reinforce the emotional connection and remind both partners that they are valued, cherished, and loved. More than just a source of comfort, physical touch fosters intimacy, heightening feelings of safety and security. It is through physical connection that couples often feel most seen and understood, as it conveys care and attention in its purest form. Think about the way a simple hug after a long day can melt away tension, or how the touch of a hand can calm anxiety in moments of uncertainty. This is the power of physical affection. It anchors us to one another, creating a space where vulnerability is embraced and love is freely given and received. Beyond the comforting presence, physical connection also nurtures desire and passion. The spark of attraction that first drew you together can be sustained and deepened by regular, meaningful physical intimacy. Whether it's through playful touches, spontaneous kisses, or intimate moments of closeness, these acts remind each partner of the unique bond they share. They are a celebration of the love that has flourished between you, an expression of longing, affection, and commitment that words alone cannot convey. In long-term relationships, it's easy to let physical touch slip into the background, especially as life gets busy or routines take over. But nurturing that connection is essential for keeping the relationship vibrant and alive. It requires attention and intention, a reminder that love, like a flame, needs to be stoked to burn brightly. Make time for those moments of closeness, those simple acts of affection that speak to your partner's heart. Keep the physical connection strong, for it is in these touches that love lives and grows. When we prioritize the physical connection in our relationships, we build a love that is not just emotional but tangible, a love that can be felt in every hug, every kiss, every tender caress. It's a love that deepens with time, a love that continues to thrive and evolve, becoming ever more beautiful with each touch. Number 2. Understand their love language. Love is a language of its own, and yet it isn't always spoken the same way by two people. Each person carries within them a unique way of giving and receiving love, a language that speaks to their heart in ways words alone cannot. Understanding your partner's love language is one of the most beautiful and profound gifts you can give in a relationship. It's a way of showing them, I see you, I understand you, and I cherish who you are. The concept of love languages is built on the idea that we all experience and express love in different ways. There are 5 primary love languages: words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch. Each one serves as a window into the emotional needs of your partner, and discovering which language resonates most with them can create a deeper, more meaningful connection. For some, words of affirmation are everything. A sincere compliment, a love notes, or even a kind word can speak volumes to their heart. For others, acts of service may be their most cherished expression of love, helping them with tasks, taking on responsibilities, or simply being there when they need you most. If your partner's love language is receiving gifts, it's not about the price or size, but the thought and intention behind the gesture that makes them feel loved and seen. Quality time is another profound language, where undivided attention and shared moments create a bond that words cannot. Lastly, physical touch speaks to the heart in ways nothing else can. A gentle touch, a comforting hug, or a kiss can provide a sense of security, affection, and belonging. When you understand your partner's love language, you tap into a deeper layer of intimacy. You're no longer guessing what makes them feel loved. You are speaking directly to their heart in a way that resonates with their soul. It's in these small, everyday gestures, those thoughtful acts of love, that the connection deepens and the relationship flourishes. By nurturing your partner's love language, you show them that you not only care for them, but you also understand their innermost needs and desires. Love is a beautiful thing, but when we learn to speak each other's love language, it becomes something even more profound. It's a quiet promise to always show up for each other in the way that matters most. Understanding their love language isn't just about love, it's about honoring the essence of who they are. And when we do that, we create a love that feels as though it was always meant to be. Number 3, show appreciation. In the delicate dance of a relationship, one of the most powerful ways to nurture a bond is through the quiet but meaningful act of showing appreciation. Appreciation is the heartbeat of love, a soft but steady rhythm that reminds your partner how deeply they are valued. It's more than just saying thank you. It's about recognizing the small and large things they do, acknowledging the effort they put into the relationship, and making them feel truly seen and cherished. True appreciation transcends words. It's in the little gestures that speak volumes. Whether it's the way you smile at them when they walk into a room, the way you notice and acknowledge the quiet sacrifices they make, or the way you thank them for simply being themselves. In a world that often moves too fast, showing appreciation means pausing for a moment to let your partner know they matter to you in ways that go beyond the routine of everyday life. When you show appreciation, you create an atmosphere of gratitude and love that strengthens the foundation of your relationship. It's in the way you look at them with admiration, or how you express gratitude for the countless ways they enrich your life. The effort they put into making you happy, the love they show in their actions, and the quiet support they offer through life's challenges. These moments are worth celebrating. Showing appreciation can be as simple as writing a heartfelt note, cooking their favorite meal, or taking a moment to express how much they mean to you. It's not about grand gestures or elaborate displays. It's about making them feel special in the everyday moments and letting them know that you don't take them for granted. Appreciation has the power to turn ordinary moments into extraordinary ones. It tells your partner that they are loved not just for the big things they do, but for who they are. When appreciation is woven into the fabric of a relationship, it transforms the dynamic. It fosters an environment where love can thrive, where both partners feel seen, valued, and connected. It's the quiet symphony of affection that plays in the background of your shared life, creating a sense of warmth, security, and deep mutual respect. Appreciation is not just a reflection of how you feel about your partner. It's a testament to the love you share, a love that grows stronger with each thoughtful expression of gratitude. Number 4, celebrate their successes. In love, one of the most powerful ways to strengthen the bond between two people is by truly celebrating each other's successes, both big and small. It's in those moments of achievement that you can show your partner how much you believe in them, how deeply you admire their hard work, and how proud you are to share in their victories. When you celebrate their successes, you honor not only their accomplishments, but the person they are becoming. Celebrating your partner's successes is a reminder that love is not just about being there during the hard times, but also about rejoicing in the moments of triumph. Whether they land a new job, finish a personal project, or overcome a challenge, taking the time to acknowledge and celebrate these milestones lets them know that you are their biggest supporter. It's about being present for the joyous moments, offering words of praise and sharing in the pride of their journey. The way you celebrate their success is equally important. It doesn't have to be a grand gesture. Sometimes it's the quiet, intimate moments of connection that mean the most. A heartfelt compliment, a celebratory dinner, or a simple embrace can speak volumes, letting them know that their achievements are not only seen, but deeply appreciated. Celebrating their successes also strengthens the emotional connection between you. It reinforces the idea that your love isn't just about comfort and support during struggles, but also about amplifying the joy and pride that comes with reaching new heights together. It's an expression of partnership, a beautiful dance of mutual encouragement and shared happiness. When you celebrate your partner's successes, you remind them that their dreams and accomplishments are just as important as your own. You become their biggest cheerleader, amplifying their sense of self-worth, and in turn, you create a relationship that is built on a foundation of mutual respect, admiration, and love. Celebrating their successes is one of the most romantic ways to say, "I believe in you, and I'm so grateful to be part of your journey." Number 5. Prioritize communication. In every loving relationship, communication is the thread that weaves two hearts together, creating an unbreakable bond of understanding and trust. It is not simply about talking or exchanging words. It is about truly listening, being present, and speaking from the heart. Prioritizing communication in a relationship means making the conscious choice to stay open, to share openly, and to nurture a dialogue that is not just about words, but about the emotions, hopes, and dreams behind them. When you prioritize communication with your partner, you are showing them that their thoughts, feelings, and experiences matter to you. It's about being there to listen, not just to respond, but to understand. Every word spoken, every silent pause, every glance and touch is an opportunity to deepen the connection and reinforce the emotional bond you share. It's through communication that you learn each other's needs, desires, and fears. It's through these conversations that you grow together, not just as lovers, but as partners who see each other in the truest, most vulnerable light. But communication isn't just about talking, it's also about the way you talk to each other. A soft tone, a kind word, and a reassuring presence can transform a simple conversation into an intimate moment of connection. It's about choosing to express love not only through actions, but through the thoughtfulness of your words. Taking the time to ask about your partner's day, to check in on their well-being, and to share your own feelings can create a deep sense of security and understanding. When you prioritize communication, you are also fostering an environment where both partners feel safe to be themselves. In a relationship built on trust, honesty, and emotional openness, communication becomes an act of love in itself. It's a promise to always make space for one another, to listen with empathy and to share from the heart. Communication becomes the foundation of a relationship where both people feel heard, understood, and cherished. In the dance of love, communication is the rhythm that keeps you in step with each other. It's the beautiful song that plays in the background of your connection, a melody that evolves as you grow together. Prioritizing communication means choosing each other every day, with every word, with every gesture, and in doing so, you create a love that is not just spoken but deeply felt. Number 6. Don't compare your relationship to others. In the age of social media, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparing your relationship to the glossy images and curated moments shared by others. But love is not a competition, and no two relationships are the same. Each connection, each bond, is as unique as the people who share it. When you stop comparing your relationship to others, you free yourself from unrealistic expectations and allow your love to grow in its own beautiful way. A relationship is like a garden. What nourishes it, what helps it bloom, is different for every couple. The way you communicate, the rituals you create, the little ways you show affection, these are the things that make your love special. When you look at someone else's relationship through the lens of comparison, you risk losing sight of the unique beauty of what you and your partner share. You may begin to overlook the quiet moments, the inside jokes, or the private glances that make your connection so personal and meaningful. Instead of comparing, celebrate the things that make your love your own. Embrace the quirks and imperfections, the moments of laughter and silence, the highs and lows that make your journey together authentic. Love is not about fitting into someone else's mold. It's about finding your own rhythm, creating your own traditions, and cherishing the way you grow together. Remember, what others choose to share with the world is often only a small part of their story. What truly matters is the love you nurture behind closed doors, in the quiet of your home, and in the tenderness you share. Every relationship has its own tempo, its own pace, its own set of challenges and triumphs. Don't measure your love by someone else's standard. Instead, honor the sacredness of what you have built together. When you stop comparing, you open the door to deeper gratitude for your partner, for the relationship you've created, and for the beautiful journey you're on. Your love is not a reflection of anyone else's. It's a reflection of your hearts, your commitment, and the bond you share. And in that, it is perfect, just as it is. Number 7. Create a safe space for emotional expression. In a world that often demands strength, composure, and perfection, the greatest gift you can offer your partner is the freedom to be vulnerable, without judgment, without fear. Creating a safe space for emotional expression is one of the most intimate acts of love you can offer. It is about building a sanctuary where your partner feels seen, heard, and accepted. no matter what emotions they may be carrying. It's a space where they can express their innermost thoughts, fears, joys, and sorrows without worrying that their feelings will be dismissed or misunderstood. When you create this safe space, you are inviting your partner to show up as their most authentic self. You are telling them, through both words and actions, that it's okay to be imperfect, to have moments of weakness, and to express emotions freely. Whether it's joy, sadness, frustration, or excitement, these feelings are all valid, and they deserve to be shared and embraced. In a relationship where emotional expression is welcomed, both partners feel secure in their vulnerability, knowing that their hearts are held with tenderness and respect. A safe space for emotional expression is built on trust and patience. It's about listening with empathy, offering a soft place for your partner to land when life feels heavy. It's about being present, without trying to fix, judge, or dismiss their feelings. Sometimes, the most loving thing you can do is simply listen, hold their hand, and remind them that it's okay to feel. When you create this emotional sanctuary, you allow the relationship to deepen in ways that words alone cannot describe. It fosters an environment where both partners can grow, heal, and connect on a profound level. In this safe space, love isn't just about shared laughter or passion. It's about the quiet moments when both souls are open and vulnerable, sharing their true selves with one another. Ultimately, a relationship where emotional expression is free and safe becomes a place of healing, trust, and deep intimacy. It's a bond that allows both partners to grow, not only as individuals, but as a unified, loving force. When you give your partner the gift of emotional safety, you're giving them the freedom to love deeply, to be real, and to be fully known. And in return, you create a love that is unbreakable, built on mutual respect, understanding, and unconditional support. Number 8. Respect each other's independence. True love is not about ownership or control. It is about freedom. To love deeply is to allow your partner the space to grow, to explore, and to be themselves without fear of losing the bond you share. Respecting each other's independence is one of the most profound ways to nurture a healthy and enduring relationship. It is a love that does not stifle, but rather celebrates the individuality of each partner, knowing that two whole people can come together to create something even more beautiful. When you respect your partner's independence, you acknowledge that they are not just your lover, but a person with their own dreams, passions, and desires. You honor their need for time alone, for personal pursuits, and for moments of solitude. Love that respects independence is not insecure. It trusts that distance, whether physical or emotional, will not weaken the bond. Instead, it sees time apart as an opportunity for both partners to reconnect with their own identities, passions, and interests, which in turn enriches the relationship when they come back together. Respecting each other's independence means giving space for growth, both as individuals and as a couple. It's about cheering on your partner's personal goals, supporting their ambitions, and encouraging their journey of self-discovery. This freedom allows both people to bring their fullest selves into the relationship with new perspectives, energy, and ideas that keep the connection fresh and dynamic. At the same time, respecting independence does not mean emotional distance. It means allowing your partner to be their authentic self while remaining connected through trust, love, and mutual respect. You create a partnership that is rooted not in neediness, but in admiration and encouragement, where both people feel supported in their individuality and strengthened by their shared love. In this space of mutual respect, Your love becomes a dance of freedom and togetherness. You are free to be who you are, flawed, beautiful, and uniquely you, while still deeply intertwined with the other. When both partners respect each other's independence, love becomes a force that uplifts, inspires, and liberates, creating a relationship that is not only healthy but endlessly resilient. It is in this freedom that love truly flourishes. Number 9. Express affection in small ways. In the dance of love, it is often the smallest gestures that leave the deepest marks on the heart. While grand declarations of love are beautiful, it's the quiet, everyday moments of affection that weave the most lasting bonds. To express affection in small ways is to show your partner that love is not only felt in the big, dramatic moments, but in the soft, gentle rhythm of daily life. These tender acts, though seemingly simple, hold the power to deepen intimacy and create a love that feels cherished, seen, and constant. A warm touch on the shoulder, a smile shared over a cup of coffee, a handwritten note left in a pocket. These small acts of affection speak volumes without saying a word. They are reminders that love is not confined to special occasions, but exists in the day-to-day, in the quiet pauses between conversations, in the fleeting moments when you look at each other and know that your bond is real and enduring. Affection expressed in small ways is also a way of prioritizing your partner, of showing them that they are always in your thoughts, no matter how busy life becomes. It's in sending a sweet message, just to check in taking the time to make their favorite meal, or in holding their hand during a walk, simply because you want to be close. These little things, though subtle, create an atmosphere of warmth and comfort, allowing your partner to feel not only loved, but deeply valued. The beauty of these small acts is that they don't require grand plans or elaborate gestures. They are spontaneous, thoughtful, and heartfelt. It's the unexpected kiss on the forehead when they're not looking, the comforting embrace after a long day, the quiet words of encouragement when they need it most. In a relationship, these moments become the glue that binds two hearts together, creating a constant thread of affection that never fades. Expressing affection in small ways is the secret to sustaining a love that feels fresh, tender, and alive. It's a daily reaffirmation of your feelings, an unspoken promise that no matter what happens, your love is always there, quietly, softly, but ever present. These small acts are the foundation of a love that is both deeply romantic and profoundly lasting. Number 10. Be curious about their thoughts and feelings. One of the most beautiful ways to cultivate deep intimacy in a relationship is by showing genuine curiosity about your partner's thoughts, feelings, and inner world. Love is not only about shared experiences, but also about the willingness to dive into the quiet spaces of each other's hearts and minds. When you make it a point to truly understand what your partner is thinking, what moves them, what excites or troubles them, you are doing something profoundly intimate. You are telling them, I see you. I want to know you in your entirety. Being curious about your partner's thoughts and feelings is about more than asking, how was your day? It's about creating a space where they feel safe to open up, where their emotions are met with genuine interest and empathy. It's the way you listen not just to the words they speak, but to the unspoken, the subtle shifts in their tone, the look in their eyes, the little things they may not even realize they're sharing. It's about asking thoughtful questions, not out of obligation, but out of a deep desire to understand what makes them feel alive, what stirs their passions, what causes their heart to ache. This curiosity fosters a sense of connection that goes beyond surface-level interactions. It creates an emotional intimacy that nourishes the soul. When you are genuinely interested in your partner's inner world, you make them feel cherished, valued, and truly known. It lets them know that their thoughts, dreams, and vulnerabilities are important to you, that they are not just another part of the routine of life, but a unique individual with a rich inner landscape that you are eager to explore together. The beauty of this curiosity is that it is never finished. There is always more to discover, always new layers to peel back, new dreams to share, new fears to overcome. Every conversation, every moment of deep listening is an opportunity to grow closer, to become more in tune with one another. It turns every exchange into an act of love, an ongoing dance where you both move closer hand in hand through the shared territory of your hearts. When you're curious about each other's thoughts and feelings, love takes on a new depth. It is no longer just a feeling, but a journey of discovery, a continuous unfolding of the beautiful person before you. And as you navigate that journey together, the bond between you becomes not only stronger, but richer, more vibrant, and infinitely more meaningful. Conclusion. And there you have it, 10 secret lessons that can transform the way you love your partner. Love is a journey, and it's built not just on the big moments, but on the everyday actions that show your partner they're cherished and valued. Whether it's through deep communication, small gestures of affection, or creating a safe space for vulnerability, these lessons will help you nurture a connection that lasts. Remember, love isn't about perfection. It's about effort, understanding, and mutual growth. By embracing these lessons, you're not just improving your relationship. You're growing as a couple and as individuals. I hope these tips inspire you to love even more deeply and intentionally. If you found these lessons helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on building a stronger, more loving relationship. Thanks for joining me. And until next time, love fiercely and beautifully.